Bless you. Good Lord.
Thank you. That hurt really bad.
Oh. I'll give him a few seconds to get in here. Because everyone's probably like, what in the hell? It's a Tuesday. Why would he be doing this? What? What?
My client, I'm covering the name, sent me this. It's a scam, obviously. But do you see what the guy looking at the camera? What?
I said I'm live right now.
Okay.
Does not look good. Who's all here? If Neve Brown's here, I did it. I told you, Neve, 500 subscribers and I would make a mustache happen. Ta-da. So, yeah, today's my birthday, and I figured why not? I got an hour to kill, so figured I'd do a live stream with only the finest malt liquor to have. Not a sponsor. Patina Pit Stop. Hey, man, how you doing? Oh, your birthday's tomorrow. Dude, awesome. Believe me, I always joke around to everyone that I was born on the worst day to be a guy that hates tequila. I can't deal with it. So happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody, first off. So we have an hour. So what do we want to talk about? Because really, I just said on the way home from work, I'm like, you know what? Doing a live stream. I got 871 subscribers now. All thanks to Uncle Tony's Garage. And what's up with the creep? So because of Uncle Tony's Garage and because of Zip Ties and Bias Supplies, my channel has grown a lot lately, and I greatly appreciate both of them. So make sure you check out Zip Ties and Bias Supplies and Uncle Tony's Garage. And I told a subscriber that his name is Neve Brown. I told him that I would don the Farva, the Paul Bart, whatever you want to call it, if I got 500 subscribers. And so I've got more than 500 subscribers. I mean, I've doubled almost in the last month, couple weeks. And I told him, hey, if I get 500 subscribers, I'll done. So here I am. That's my girlfriend throwing up in the background. So let's see here. A couple things that'll be coming up. I'm actually getting the 318 back. I know I've said this before, but I'm actually getting it back on Wednesday. And I'll be working on that. Also, the Fairlane. I actually have a Friday off for one, so I'll actually do some filming on the Fairlane, getting the engine out of the F250 and getting the transmission out, and then doing a video of scrubbing it down to help it out. Nice big mount. Stings like a bee. Yes, stings like a bee. And when you start to drink, you actually get the nice little riddles that you can actually hurt your brain with. Let's see here. Green ball. Or can't see where that's at. Go sports ball. I don't know. I'll check it out later. Yeah. People always give me shit about this. This stuff's actually pretty good. Rob, how you doing? It's been a while since we've actually talked. And by the way, I'm very proud of your license plate collection. When I get my pole barn done, which will be soon, I'm definitely taking license plates that I have just laying around and hang them up as well, just to get some wall art up. So, if I cover license plates, I don't have to worry about having drywall up. Drinking a bit heavy? My first one. No, drinking hasn't really even started. I only have 2 today, so. It's a Tuesday. It's my birthday, all right. I do what I want. No, thank you. Like I said, I was born on the worst day to hate tequila. I like that. I have no problem with that beer. Me, Budweiser, aka Bud Heavy, Bud Light. Oh, okay, gotcha. Did not know that terminology, so. Yeah. Oh, good Lord, your kid's actually turning 2 on Saturday? Good Lord, I didn't know he was that close to my birthday. Blaine's turning 2 on Saturday. Blaine? Kaya's.
Aw,
Jeez. Yeah.
baby.
She didn't know. Get her,
Hey,
Kaya.
I'm sorry.
Get her, Kaya.
I'm sorry.
All of a sudden, bitch, why you not know? Oh.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, hang on, I read that wrong. Just turned 2 on Saturday. Oh, it was this last Saturday. Okay.
I'm sorry, Kaya. I love you.
All right. So let's see here. What do you guys want to go off? Rob, you got anything? Jesus Christ. Oh, by the way, the girlfriend's absolutely loving this. She hates it. Like, absolutely despises it.
It just looks weird.
Well, yeah, because I've never had one before. That my hair doesn't know what it's doing, so yeah. Oh, bitch, okay. Okay, fine, sure, damn. Wait. Got it. Took a lot of time to
I'm
focus on
gonna
that.
throw a table.
Curl the inside. Oh, hang on.
You don't have enough.
Oh, bet. Yeah, Rocky Myers, I've been told that 3 times already, and I've only had this thing for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Try again.
There, got a little one. That's all I got. So, the Fairlane, what my plan is this weekend is to yank the rest of the stuff. Yeah, stash right. I said that. She wasn't really appealing to that, so.
What?
Rob Call said stash rides. And I'm like, I tried saying that. You didn't like it. Yeah, okay, now you like it. Jeez. Let's see here. So the Fairlane, pulling the transmission out of it, getting the interior out of it, just pretty much gutting everything. And what I'm going to do is scrub down the body, get the engine out of the F-250, prep it for the engine swap because I will be leaving for a couple weeks and I won't be back. Oh, okay. How about noon? Make it 10.
What?
Yeah. Tickle, dressed. Kaya.
Oh.
Kaya.
Actually, I'm not gonna say.
So is anyone like? I know there's a lot of new members, and I don't think everyone's getting a notification. Wish I had my phone on me. I'd text Nabe and say like, "Get in the damn live stream." It's charging at the house. It was on 1% when
You
I was
gotta
talking to you.
stop it. Bring the charger with you. That's why it
No, because I'll
unplugs from the
forget this
wall.
shit when I work.
That's why you have me.
No. No.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, so let's see here. Yeah, the 318 we're supposed to get it back, and the heads are supposed to be done, and I'll start reassembling it, and then Jesus Christ. Start putting the block back together, and we're actually going to paint the block, do the rings, put the pistons back in, and hopefully, not until everything's over with COVID. The University of Northwestern is technically shut down, so I can't get into the dyno cells, so I'll have to wait for a minute. You're not funny, Stevens. I can see you. If anyone wants a free girlfriend, you can have her.
Nope.
Yep. Fine. $5 for Holloway fee. So 5 people. Who's all in here so far? Rocky, Rob, Kaya, Patina. Who's number 5? Who's the 5th one? I don't know.
Yo, mama.
If anyone hasn't checked it out yet, speaking of Uncle Tony's Garage, he just did a massive live stream with Lunar Outlaws Garage, which was really cool. They rebuilt a 318 that needed scrubbed down and cleaned, and they did it in a day. They started at 7 a.m. and they finished up at 11 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, it's really good and educational. You know, I learned a couple tricks from Tony, and you get to see Lunar and Tony not try to kill each other. They did a great job together. Lamb Chop showed up. If you've seen Uncle Tony's Garage, it was a good watch. Man, you're noisy. Don't know what that is. I'll have to check out his channel. Rob, you haven't seen Lunar Outlaws, or you haven't seen Uncle Tony's Garage? Because Lunar just picked up a 1971 Plymouth style, or yeah, Plymouth Satellite. So yeah.
That's terrifying.
Well, that's what you get if you're dicking around with your phone when I'm trying to live stream.
I didn't message me.
Okay. Neither. Okay. Uncle Tony's Garage, he knows a lot about all engines and stuff like that, but he's very Mopar oriented. And then Lunar's, he's kind of, he's got a 1970, 69, I can't remember. I think it's a 70 GTS or GS Buick that he's building, doing an LS swap and a 5-speed swap. And it's a really good channel to watch. Just check it out. They both have really good information on it. I'm hoping you know what zip ties and bias plies is, because they're all hilarious. 7 now. I'll be damned. Just you over there complaining. Girlfriend's on the other side of the screen complaining.
I'm reading.
You can't read. Okay, you have a book, doesn't mean you're reading it. Yeah, so if anyone's new to the channel here, hey, Classic Ride Society. If you guys like watching guys walking through junkyards and find some awesome shit, you really need to go check out Classic Ride Society. He has a lot of content of finding old rigs just in junkyards. He's very knowledgeable and just some really cool shit that unfortunately you're seeing in the junkyard, but it's a really cool thing. Go check him out if you haven't checked out Classic Ride Society. He's a pretty awesome guy down in Texas. And believe me, if you're from the Rust Belt, it's sad to see some of the shit that's in the junkyards. It's stuff that we would save, no problem, instantly. But yeah, how's your day going, Classic? I wonder if Dave's in here yet. I think. Cool saw a guy finding cars in barns. Couldn't remember his name. Finding some gems. Maybe be your birthday, David, but I'll give you. Yeah, she can try, but she probably had accidentally hit herself. Nah, she'd probably get it. Nah, she'd be fine. Can't remember his name. Finding some gems. I mean, there's a lot of, surprisingly, I thought, back in 2013 when I was in high school, I thought that all the barn finds have been found, all the cars were bought up, and I'm just glad to see there's still stuff being found that's utilized and everything like that. I'm really shocked about that. So I'm originally from Florida, so I was blown away when I moved here. Oh, okay. Well, you kind of upgraded going from Florida to Texas, right? Rob, actually, there's a vehicle that's going to show up on the channel later, but not until COVID's over with. But there is a 1964 Ford Galaxy convertible I'll be working on that's been stowed away in a garage since 1990. So, yeah. One of the things I'll be working on. So, and then, vinyl top, 390 automatic car, blue. Drum brakes all the way around, so we'll probably just repair those and get it back on the road. Yep. Oh, thanks, Sierra. Yep. I turned the big 26. Yay. So that means I need to have a car for every year about on this earth. I'm currently at 8, so the background noises are fantastic. What background noises? An old man. Hush, you're only, 2-3 years behind me? Yeah, way more classics here. Prices aren't bad either. Picked up my 76 colors for $300. Lady said, just give me what the yard will. Oh, classic. You just made me even more jealous. Damn, dude. I'm guessing it was pretty rust free and everything. Damn it. That's awesome. Lady said, people nowadays, we would have like 4-door mid-70s Novas that are rusted out, and people still want like $1,200 for them. Like it's nuts up here. Like anything classic natured, and in the books of classic is anything 25 years of age. It's just junk. I know you're late to the party. It's okay, Sierra. Once again, you're not late. We were waiting for you. I know where a Mustang Cobra is 1995. I think has 2,000 miles on it. Been in a garage in Asheville. Go check it out because you probably can get it for cheap. And if it's a Cobra with a 5-speed, then that's decent money if she runs. And 95 was still the GT40 heads. So still good flowing heads. The GT40 and the GT40P, the only difference is that the GT40P had a smaller combustion chamber and I think flowed less on the exhaust. So Midnight Mechanic, hey, thank you. Yeah. It's weird that, it just feels like another day, to be honest. Like everything's been running together because I've been doing a lot of stuff for my company and phew, we've been busy. So yeah. What else we got here, people? Come on, tell me something. Let's see something good. Which is better flowing exhaust or smaller combustion chamber? Well, oh, happy birthday. My advice, you drink heavily. I have to get up and go to work tomorrow, so I drive 45 minutes to work every day, so that's a little, it's going to be a little harsh. But let's see. Better flowing exhaust or smaller combustion chamber? In the aspect of most gain, probably a small, damn it, Rob. And performance gain wise, out of ease, better flowing exhaust. Sorry, I said that wrong. So out of ease for performance, an exhaust is cheaper and it's faster. A smaller combustion chamber, if you have to mill it down, is going to be more expensive. But in the aspects of performance, a smaller combustion chamber is better because it'll bump your compression and you can, do more with that. So bottoms up. Yes, I'm trying. You still doing Power Tour? I heard they were scheduled. Power Tour is a pipeline dream right now because with my work, I will be sent all over. I'll be sent over the United States for the next 5 months. So there's no way in hell. The wagon's in disarray. Like the brakes are starting to go out, and cooling system I can't figure out. It's just, yeah, it's gonna have to be a 2021, and I'm gonna have to like plan it out now because I don't know if I'm taking the wagon, the Fairlane, or another project I'm picking up. It's just Power Tour is not happening for me this year because of COVID-19. And my work is more important right now because it's helped me pay for a lot of things that are going on the channel, and I need to do what they need me to do. So, yeah. So, no, I'm not doing Power Tour Classic. Will you be doing it? Because if so, I'll just let you, in spirit, you can go for me. How about that? Is there any car shows available for you right now? No, there's no car shows right now. Since it's your birthday, you gotta chug a beer on this live. Do I have to? Like, is there like a no balls you're giving me right now, Sierra? Like, that's not nice. We just started. No, there is cruise. There's cruises that my town is doing. Circleville has been doing for the last 2 months. They've done cruises through the center of town. And the best thing ever is that they did this and they raised like 3,500 cans of food and $3,000 in cash to help them out. Oh, God damn it, Rob. Dresden, Can you hand me one of those Coronas? There's like 6 of them in the cabinet. They want me to chug a beer. Yeah, peer pressure. I know. No, it's a.
Where's the?
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So I need to find a straw to. Sierra, no balls. May I have to do it now?
If she told you to jump off a bridge, would you?
I'd be the first one to do it. I've been thinking about it, but it's too close. It's not close to me. I can't wait until they start swap meets again. Yeah, swap meets, car shows, anything like that. I can't wait for. It's draining. Not like you buy parts and you're getting ready for the year, and then when this hits and everything gets shut down, you're just sitting on parts that you were going to sell, and now it is completely just shit the bed. Yeah, Power Tour this year would have been perfect for me because it starts in Ohio and goes all the way to Madison, Wisconsin, and then right back. That would have been perfect. Aaron Rookie, sup, penis. Not much, badge. You know, good old Brokeback Mountain right here. Did they have a straw by chance?
Why do you want to? Oh.
Mm-hmm. Has me and Pookie not taught you anything? Oh, peer pressure, chuck a chug, day, Toby, you're live. Car shows. Yeah, I've said everything so far. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. I know it's kind of slow and I'm not rambunctious like Zip Ties. Look, it's my boyfriend, Jared. You only guys. Jared said, look, it's my boyfriend. Dresden says hi, she misses you. Sierra says, hi, hey, Jenna, or hey, Dresden, Jenna, look at that stash. Yeah. Minty. Tell me more about the 350 build. So, I will be getting a Camaro potentially from a gentleman, and the plan is that what the hell is that? Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, Sierra, hold on.
Nasty.
Ta-da.
Hey, I mean, at least I got you one where it did.
Yeah, it actually worked. I'm surprised. I was like, oh, this ain't gonna work. Oh, I moved. Yes, Midnight Mechanics. So Midnight Mechanics guys actually gonna be giving me this. What year is that Camaro again? I can't remember. Is it 87? That was so that was so hot. All right, hold on. Let me catch up here. So nice stash. Homeward 350 build. If your job's gonna have you traveling, or are you still gonna have time to do the channel? I'm going to try my best to still do content on my phone and upload it as much as I can. Like the normal stuff with the Fairlane and the Fairlane, the 318 build, anything that's on the channel normally. It's oh my god, Aaron just said 25 more to go. No, Aaron, not tonight. I have to go to work tomorrow.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. So the normal content, it'll be different. I'm going to try my best to do whatever state I'm put in because I don't really know where I'm going. I'm being sent to anywhere from Maine to Florida to California to Washington, Texas. I don't know. Like they said, hey, we need you to come to training for a couple of days, and then you're being sent out for a month at a time. So I'm going to try my hardest to stay with it, try to find something in the state that I'm in, or I'll be doing more live streams to help do stuff like that, or try to do hotel tips or something because it's going to be 12-hour days, 7 days a week. So I'm going to try my best to keep up with the channel. Back to the 350 build. So if you've ever watched, and if you've actually been on the channel for a while now, Aaron Rookie, don't you pull that shit on me. He asked if I wanted to be a Buffalo. My girlfriend's petrified because she said yes, and she got traumatized from that. The 350 build is the absolute first episode I actually put on this channel. And it's just a 1977 2-bolt main 350 that I've always wanted to see how much power I could push out of it with just stock parts or stock-based parts. Maybe, do a different camshaft, but it's going to be stock cylinder heads, stock pistons, stock rings, stock everything. Now, it's not going to be stock 1977 stuff. It's going to be anything that was was made by Chevy from whenever the span of the small block Chevy was. So it's a combination idea I'm trying to work out to do and do it for cheap. Smog pistons, yeah, they're junk. It's a poop block, or it's a poop, pistons heads, they're all crap. It's a 1977 LM1. Yeah, I think that's what it is. LM1, LM7? No, it's LM1. And it was a poo motor. It makes like 120 horsepower from the wheels. My plan is to try to double that as a base point just by using stock parts. Let's see here, where we at here? Yeah, Sierra, you can. I've done your deed. I have to drive back to the house. So listen here. The 305 makes more power stock. Yeah, it was in a 1977 Oldsmobile Royale. It was duty. It's 4-barrel Rochester Quadrajet, nothing special. Smog, it had everything smog. It was so bad. And I think I'm going to give myself some leeway. Like either A, I'm going to try to modify a factory intake to work, kind of like I'm doing with the Slant 6 build, which all this stuff's going to be put on hold until later. But I'm still going to try to put content on. I still want to keep you guys entertained and keep the flow going and try to help you guys out with anything I can do on my side. And once again, Aaron Rookie, no, not being a Buffalo. You got burned by that, and I gave you your first hangover with that. And yeah, no. Yeah, the 305 mixed. Yeah, I can't help that. The thing was junk. It was an engine that I knew was still good. Fired it right up, and it's going to be like headers. Anything. I think you're seeing my comments late. YouTube actually has a delay, so it says 26 minutes 34 seconds on my screen, and I just got your thing. So whenever you sent that, there's always a delay. I think I can do that like real time thing. Pop out chat. Talk. What the hell did I just do? Oh, I can look at my participants here. Huh. Yeah, I'm still learning the whole YouTube thing, so it should have been just. I don't think they give me all the full settings. Oh, Lord, what did I do? Manage. Okay. Yeah, there is a delay between us talking and your comments, so. I'd say keep 305 because the hydraulic roller and single remains seal and revised valve covers. We'll see, because I'm actually going to be changing it to Vortec heads, which are going to have a better flowing chamber and are going to have better flowing, or bigger valves, better flowing design. And once again, they make, and it's going to be like $1,000, $1,200 build. It just depends on what route I go. So I could use the Devant cam, which was also known as the 3030 cam, which was the big horsepower camshaft back in the day, but that was mechanical lifters. So it really just depends. It's wherever my brain wants to go. And I was also thinking about taking LT1 pistons, which have a smaller ringland, which would actually be less drag on the cylinder walls, which would free up power as well. And using Uncle Tony's garage, or Uncle Tony's trick of flipping pistons and shoving them back in, and it actually frees up power. Ah, shit, I can't stay, but I wanted to stop by and say happy birthday, Dave. Take care, buddy. Hey, Dave, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I was looking for you. You can always hit up the local junkyards for whatever you get sent. Yeah. If I get sent, like Colorado is another one. Fort Worth, Texas, Robstown, and Robstown. Yeah, Robstown, Fort Worth, and there's another place in Texas. Like, there's a lot of places. Like, I saw Oregon on there, and I about jumped to the roof. I'm like, yeah, send me wherever you want. I can find something to do. Yeah, but I got to take the 305 out to preserve all that. Is that a 700 R4 or is that a turbo 350 or turbo 400 inside of that Camaro? Yeah, classic. Have you also hit 10,000 subscribers yet? 700 R4. Okay. But just to keep talking about stuff, the Fairlane, my plan is to use the 351 out of the truck, and I have a mid-70s to 80s FMX transmission. That's a Ford transmission. That's the same bolt pattern as the 351, which I got for $20. And we're going to throw it in the car and see what happens. It's a heavy as hell transmission, but it'll work for the car because it's a budget built car, and we got to save as much money as we can. If it runs and drives down the road, we can start improving it later. I can find a C4 or C6 later. It's just to get it on the road and get it driving. So, yeah. Oh, unleash the hair. Yeah, I'm at 10,000, 10,000. Yeah, good job, man. Like, once again, if you haven't checked out like Classic Ride Society, go look at him. He finds so much cool shit in the junkyard, and it's all in Texas. Like, it's amazing how much shit is in Texas. Like, he actually found Behemoth, my 1972 Chrysler Town and Country, in the junkyard, and I about shit of bricks. I'm like, oh shit, that's actually nice looking. And he was only able to save the 440 and the automatic transmission, but still saved a big block Chrysler. So kudos. Also learned from him, just out of conversation, that 70s D100s had a tachometer, and they're worth a decent amount of money too. Oh yeah, okay. Hey Rob, nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great rest of your night and a good week. And I'm gonna go ahead and crack open my other Mickey's. Mm-hmm. What? So let's see here. What do we have? Let's just go down the line with the arsenal. Let's talk. I've already talked about the Fairlane. I've already talked about Project Shelley's engine, which is the 318, and Project Shelley. Really, we've came up kind of with a name for the Fairlane. We've nicknamed it Lemon for now. So Lemon is the name for the Fairlane. Shelley is the 77 D100, which we're doing a 318 swap into and keeping the 4-speed. But before we do that, we're going to be doing some fuel economy tips that I've been trying to do, but I've just been lazy and busy with life. So to be honest, like some days I wake up and I'm just lazy as fuck, and I'm trying to find myself to get on shit. So yeah, so that too. Behemoth, I have no plan for Behemoth right now, which is the 72 wagon. It's not going to get sold, not going to get crushed, nothing weird. It's your wagon. The 97 Chevy truck I have, the tack and amp. Okay, so the tack and amp / vacuum gauges are optional. Were optional. I think I got a little over 300 for them. Paid 10 from the yard. See, that's the kind of shit I like to know about, because then I can go to a junkyard and find that if I'm someplace in BFE and pay the same thing and make $300 to fund back into the channel. Like, that's good shit to know, and that's from his experience. So thanks, Classic. The wagon, I'd like to hop up and just make fun and go fast. Just have fun with it. Like, I've always wanted a wagon, and that was the first wagon I bought and saw, and I'm in love with the car. I'll never sell it, probably. The 97 Chevy daily drive, I'll probably just, fix the exhaust leak, fix the rust, and lower it a little bit. I mean, not bagged, slammed. I'm just going to probably put 2 inches in the front and 4 in the back, so it just sits nice and level to the ground, less wheel well. So that's what I'm going to do with the 97. Let's see here. The Pinto. You haven't seen that in an episode. I don't think I did an episode on the Pinto yet. That's a 302 swap candidate. I already have the engine. I have all the parts for the engine. Don't have a transmission for it. So that's on the list. Okay, so that leaves the 90 or 84 S10. There's a 350 on the stand for it. That's not the Junkyard GM or Junkyard Jewel GM, whatever I called it in the first episode. That's not that one. It's an actual Vortec 350 horsepower engine that's just been sitting. Got the proper intake manifold. Yes, I have the 8-bolt proper intake manifold for it. You can, I've heard people say this, you can use the old school ones, which were the 12-bolt manifold. You just have to re-drill the manifold. But yeah, the Vortec head, you can use the old school manifold on, as long as you modified the front 4 and rear four holes. It should fit, but you can't use the intake manifold, or you can't use the intake manifold of an LT1 on the older 350, and you can't use a 350 intake on an LT1 from what I've heard. I got my first wagon here in Texas, 66 Buick Special, almost award worthy. With you jealous, very jealous. Like I'm a wagon fan. Like I don't know what it is or the bug I got. I watched the Dukes of Hazzard. I watched nothing that had to do with sporty wagons. I caught the bug and it never went away. I just love station wagons. I think it's just because most of them were a lot like you can fit all your friends in it, and they were mostly big blocks and automatics. There were some manual options, which I dig, but I can never find them. With a 4.3 and a 460, yeah, dude, I can dig it. Like I'm mostly old school 350 and old school stuff, but I can always dig an LS in anything. So long as they're still on the road, not being crushed, good on you. Vortec manifold breeds better too. Yeah, it's a better design and the runners and everything. So a Vortec head flows, I think 165 to 175 CF or cubic centimeters in the intake runner, and a factory small block Chevy is less than that. So yeah. Tyler, happy birthday. I really enjoy your channel. Watching from the boonies of South Dakota. Currently working on a 68 D200 with a 318. Dude, badass. Like keep the 4-speed, keep the 318. That's badass. Like work on that thing. How did you find the channel? Did you like stumble upon it because of zip ties and bias plies, or because the D100 Facebook group? But yeah, thank you for happy birthday. Thank you so much. Currently watching from South Dakota. I might be coming to North Dakota. That's another location they might be sending me to. Is like I told everyone, I'm getting sent out with my work, the heavy wrench. Hey man, just hopped in here. Just wanted to say great content and work. Hey, heavy wrench, thank you. I don't. I know it's gonna sound kind of like, oh, poor me, but I don't think that I think my content's good, but I don't think it's the best I can do. I'm trying, but I have to put my money in other places. I bought a house and stuff like that, and I'm just trying to keep YouTube going and try to make sure everything in my daily life is going good. But I do enjoy YouTube. Like it's not like, oh, this is a burden, I have to do this. No, I actually enjoy doing YouTube. It actually is a reprieve every once in a while, and it's my thing that no one can really tell me that I'm doing it wrong, because all the people around me, no one's done it. No one's actually looked at the algorithm and done anything else with it. I just enjoy it because it's my baby. It's my tool. It's my job. It's whatever it is. And I find it fun. Like I enjoy doing YouTube. Some days I do swear at the cars that I'm working on to do YouTube content. I swear at the camera because I second guess myself and try to do things over and over, and the editing process takes forever. But enough of the boohoo of me. Thank you, Heavy Wrench, and Tyler's. Thank you. Is that says Ranger? So is it Pranger? Pranger? Thank you for joining us. No, like I was telling the guys and girls that I will be traveling for business with my company for a couple months, and I'll try to still do, and I'll try, like literally try my hardest to get as much content out as I can that's actually relevant to the channel. And I know you guys don't really mind the coffee and the alcohol portion of it, but it's going to probably be something I'm trying in the state I'm in. I'm going to try to get to junkyards or try to find someone with a cool car, or try to locate something that's automotive content. But I'm actually got a video coming out tomorrow about a thing I'm trying to do with all the local businesses of my town, which is Circleville and Pickaway County of Ohio. I'm just trying to get small businesses' names out there because they have online services and stuff like that they can do during COVID-19, so they don't have that big of a financial hangover later on during life itself. And tomorrow will be Joy House. It's a coffee shop in Ohio, or in Circleville, that she started because she had a passion for helping people and for doing good things for the community and making coffee. So check it out tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love doing gaming streams. Yeah, if you like gaming streams and retro games and stuff like that, Midnight Mechanic, check him out. I don't know if his videos are still up. I think. Huh? So if you want your like channel promoted or anything or anything like that, just pipe up. Like I have 800 and some subscribers, so if they find something they like that I'm saying, then it'll pass on to them. So yeah. Yeah. And the thing about live streams, I don't mind doing them at all. It's just I feel kind of weird just staring at a computer screen waiting for someone to give me a comment. It's just I don't want to bore you guys or push people away because I'm not talking because I don't know what to talk about yet. My videos are up. Had a little bout of anxiety that the YouTube channel doesn't help with, so need time to relax. Go check it out. Like, whatever. You shaking your head about?
I'm reading.
Thought she was giving me a high sign or something, but no, she was shaking her head about a book. So I do greatly appreciate all you guys sitting here and watching this. It really does help out the channel, and also I try to stay informed with you guys as much as I can. So they say also Pinto S10, D100, Fairlane. Oh, thank you, Jared. They are way better with a guest than that is the found on my streams. Okay. They are way better. Well, I guess I'll have to have a co-host the next time. Well, not the next time because I will be traveling for business, but I can get my girlfriend on here, or I can get some of my friends that I'm the black sheep in the friends group. I think I have like 2 friends that are automotively inclined or into high performance stuff like I am. So I would get like a friend of mine who's a pilot, my girlfriend's into cosmetology and helping people. Well, no shit. That's why I said helping people. No nuts. Just don't forget that you're a classic car guy doing YouTube. That's the channel I prefer to watch. There are dudes who want to use the hobby just to get YouTube fans. Yeah, no. I build cars because I grew up and my family always thought classic cars were weird, and they saw no use in them. They thought they were breaking down because they grew up with these cars and they always saw them as a problem. So they found it weird that I was finding interest in fast cars and everything else. My mother was a loan officer. My dad was a head supervisor at a paper mill. So they found it weird that I was finding interest in these classic old rusty pieces of junk. So I'm a classic car guy through and through. It's not to get myself famous at all. Like, I don't think I'm going to be up there with like Junkyard Digs or DeBoss Garage or anything like that. It may happen. I'm not going to change. I'm not an LS fan. I'm not a fuel injection fan. Why? I don't understand. I understand it. I just don't like the process of going through and wiring is my biggest enemy. That's something I'll admit. I hate wiring. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Not a diesel fan. I just don't understand diesel. I helped with a diesel tractor and a semi truck one time. That's all I know about diesel. If someone would educate me and give me their time, sure, I'd love to. But I just, right now with my life, I don't have the time to give. So, yeah. So thank you, Classic Car, or Classic Ride. I really understand that. And it's not like I'm going out and buying these damn things. It's not like I'm going out and buying these cars just to look like I'm doing something. I actually have a passion with this stuff. It's just I'm very skittish when building stuff, so it's kind of like I don't want to fuck up. That's really the terminology, is that I don't want to fuck up because I've always been the kind of guy that's really stingy about my money. And not in the aspect of I don't want to lose it. It's just like, yeah, now I've wasted that. Now I'm petrified to waste it again. But doing this, it's kind of like made me break that and go, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? I blow up a $50 engine that I put time and money into, but I've learned 10 different things from this engine, and I learned 11 things how not to blow it up. So I will say this, I'm kind of being a chicken shit with my builds, but at least I'm understanding it now. Like, I was always raised to be stingy with your money and to kind of like spend it where you need to spend it and save for the future. I'm not saying I have buku money floating around. I don't, believe me. Hence why the projects are taking forever to do. So it's just more like I know that it'll set me back and set everything back. The diesel is a gasser that runs on high compression and detonation. That's all it does, is controlled by timing and fuel charge. I could say that's correct, but not a clue. I just know I know the oil will stain the shit out of you after you've changed it. So Still getting used to this. I had all this, but it was like right here would grow, and then this was just like Amish, like hay thin kind of hair. It was not happening. Gapless rings keep the oil clean. Okay, awesome. But I think I'm forgetting one. Hang on. So S10 Pinto D100 wagon, white truck, Fairlane. I already said S10. Damn it! I gotta start over. Well, I just. Which one?
The one that's just sitting next to the Fairlane.
I already said that one. So hang on. F250, S10, D100, 97 Chevy. That's all the trucks. Oh, the Camaro, the Fairlane, Pinto, and the wagon. Okay, there's the 8. Yeah, that's the thing about it is with me buying and selling is that I like to fix things to where they're operational in my opinion. And I just, I hate to sell someone a lemon. And I would like to fix it because I know how to fix things, like a lot of things. Like one big thing that sucks about the Fairlane, if anyone's watched it, is I did crawl underneath of it and I looked around, but I was kind of like that excited kid in a candy shop when I was looking at it, and I didn't notice that the driver's side rear frame rail or whatever it is pretty rusted. I mean, worse than zip ties, or not zip ties, vice grip Chevelle Independence lately. So, yeah, definitely gonna have to cut that out and re-weld it because it actually holds the rear shock, or not the shock, the rear spring holder. So it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be another thing that I do, and hopefully you guys learn from it. Oh shit! Total Seal just released a new gas-ported ring design. Your opinion? Haven't looked at it, and honestly, I can't give you a good opinion on it. So assholes or opinions like assholes. They stink sometimes. For some people, they don't wash it enough, so it smells all the time. All right, 12 more minutes. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are liking the channel so far. It's not a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. It's just I saw everyone else do it, and I thought, why the hell not? I'll try it and have some fun with it, and trying to learn stuff myself and meet new people. And so far, I've met a nice couple of people so far, so it's really nice. That's one of the goals I wanted to do, was meet new people, learn new things, and really just have fun with it. And my eyes are really blue tonight. Poof. Or gray, I don't know. I understand what gas porting is. It's just I don't have an opinion on them because I haven't used them. I haven't held them in my hands. I haven't really dug into them. So just, yeah. Ugh. Well, Sierra must have taken a nap because I haven't heard any shit talking from her lately. Jared's probably sleeping over there too. Hey, classic. By the way, how's the poncho coming? Is it going pretty good? What do you think of that Lunar Outlaw dude? I think he's a guy that's, he has knowledge and he's willing to talk about it, and I think he's trying to make his own way. Can you elaborate more? Like, what part do I think about him? Because I think he's doing pretty good so far. I haven't watched all of his videos, but I think the Buick's pretty nice. Now I'm here. Hi, Jared. Yeah, I'd like to have a good diesel engine to test rings on. Keep the oil clean. Well, maybe one day, I'd like to have a full race and machine shop, but it takes time. So in time, you'll have your engine you can try it on. So. Man, there's a little bit of a delay in this. I will say this though, the Pinto is not really a budget build. Look into Army surplus. Found a whole set of pistons for $75 on eBay. Damn, nice. That'd be cool. Find a set of pistons that are still good. But speaking of Army surplus, I met a guy that had a 1969 D100 70. I can't remember. He actually got it from Rickenbacker Air Base here in Ohio, and he's owned it since 1975. And it's drilled out. This is military issue only. It started with the slant 6, and it's actually drilled out to put 318, 360, 340, 383, 400, 440. Like, it's drilled out so you can just plunk whatever engine you want in there. So I found that cool. And the guy's literally said, I'm on my second slant 6, and he drives it everywhere. Hey, Scott, thank you for showing up, buddy. And thank you. Just feels like another day. But I feel like I would do a stream because I have an hour to kill and I got 8 minutes left. So thanks for showing up, buddy. How's everything on your end, Scott? 84 Chevy is bugging me constantly about getting a 5 quad, basically a Canadian version of this. Yeah. The guy loves the damn thing. I mean, it's awesome. Yeah. Sorry, Chevy. It was a spur of the moment thing, and I don't know why YouTube is not informing people that I have a live stream going. So, yeah, I had an hour to kill, and by the time right here, I got 7 minutes to go. So I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. Scott, if you want to go back and watch, but the Cliff Notes is I talked about the Fairlane, the 318, and a couple other things. And I will be traveling with my corporation for the next couple months. So content's going to be spotty, but I'm going to try to keep it going and try to keep the content of A.C.C. Garage. Because once again, A.C.C. Garage was founded because I wanted to do classic car stuff and also help the community and do other things. So what have you lit on fire yet? Nothing. Waiting on it. Taking forever. And we talking about, oh yeah, did you see my dad's 12 new 12? No, I haven't seen that yet. Is it the video on your channel? You have a new video up or something? I must have missed it. He comes across as a YouTuber more than a classic car guy to me, at least. That's the vibe I'm getting. I mean, everyone gets a different vibe from different things. So, get a little more feel. He's in a lot of things. Like he explained in one of the 318 videos that he did a lot of boosted engines and JDM stuff, and he never got into the classic car stuff because he thought that everything was so expensive. And now when he's been with Uncle Tony and everything, he's figuring out that it's actually not that much. It's so long as you know what you're looking for and you know how to do it and you're willing to put more time than money into a project, you can build yourself a pretty bitchin' rod when it comes to classic cars. So, and the thing about it is, I think I like about him is that he's always positive. Like, I try to be in my videos, but it's not going to happen all the time because some days my mood is perfectly fine. Other days it's, So, what? It's the latest video. I seen birds getting into it in the gutter. Damn birds. Yeah, I'll check it out, Scott, when this is over with. I'll watch it when I get back to the house. And really classic, if you think about it, you're on YouTube, you have to play ball sometimes. And I'm not saying I will. If the day comes that I have to, it may or may not happen. I'm going to probably say I'll play ball, but with my rules. So, that's all I'm going to say about the guy. Like, he seems like a really straight shooting guy, and he likes to come and talk to smaller YouTubers. So he's popped onto mine before, and we've chit chatted and stuff like that. So I ain't got a bad word to say about it. So Yep, let's see. I had to do something different. I needed a mobile gaming station out of my Camaro plate in a 64 through my winter last year. Yeah, didn't you make a video about that? I can't remember. All right. Oh, we got 4.5 minutes, so let them have it. Let's do some videos here. Birds jumping around each other. Birds are jumping each other. Oh, Christ. It's my trailer. He's too positive for me. Sometimes you need a little extra positivity in life to get through things. It's hard to explain. Okay. But yeah, just rapid fire. Hit me with every comment you can until this is done. Ooh. Because once again, unfortunately, I have limited time because I have to go to bed because once again, I'll say it, I'm building decontamination systems for decontamination systems for the N95 masks. That's what I'm building right now, and I will be going with them. So with this whole shit going on, I'm going with them to help it get it over soon so I can get back to car shows, cruising, and going back to everything else. So that's what I'm building. So that's why I've been busy. That's why content's kind of been lacking, and that's why I'm going to be gone for a couple months. So no, it's not a maybe. So you lit yourself on fire. How'd you do that? Were you playing with fire again? Did someone give you matches? Oh. And violating the non-disclosure agreement. I don't hate the guy. Just about. I never said you did. Never said you did. But we all have our opinion on everybody. So yeah, you're all good. Classic. Like shit. Oh, by the way, you never answered me. How's the poncho coming? C30 diesel fuel doesn't ignite. Yeah, Midnight Mechanic, you know how many corporations right now are building like that shit? Like, my God, there's over 100 corporations that are making the same thing I am. So, good luck. Happy birthday. Yeah, all the projects are cool. Can't wait to see them come along. Thank you, the devil. How do you pronounce your first name, Miller? Kinu Miller. Sorry for botching that. Happy birthday. Yeah, all the projects are cool. Can't wait to see them come. Yeah, I'm going to try to work on the Fairlane this weekend, scrub it down, and try to get the 351 out of the truck so I can get the transmission and the transfer case sold so I can have more money for the project. And we're down to 1 minute and 30 seconds. So if anyone has any last minute things, let me know. And go. Shoot. Nah, I'm out. Good luck. Happy birthday. All right. Thank you, Midnight. Have a race your night, and I'll see you Friday. So, good night. Peace. Have a good work trip. Thank you, Miller. I will try. Take video. As much as I can, that won't get me in trouble. How about that? Happy birthday, brother. Thank you, Jared. I'll be seeing you soon. Poncho project is idle. I've got a lot of restoration work right now. I don't think people would be spending on the classic cars, but they are. Cool. Money, right? Works great. How would it get you in trouble? I don't know. It just would happen. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. It's been an hour, and unfortunately, I have to go because I got a couple things I got to do before I go to sleep, and I have a 4:30 wake up call. So, pardon me. Oh, Ron France. I'll be down. Sorry, buddy. Thank you so much for saying happy birthday. Hope you have a great night. Everybody, thank you for tuning into the live stream. I will do this more often if everyone actually wants to see this stuff, entertain more people, help everyone out with questions, and, just keep conversation going because, I hate sitting here going, okay. So everyone, thank you for tuning in to the A.C.C. Garage. It's my birthday live stream. So, have a great rest of your week and stay safe out there. And I'll try to keep up with videos as much as I can. So, see ya.